everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Lucinda, hi Jasmine, hi Ariana, hello Alice and Monica, hello. If anyone tried to join before the 55 mark, you may want to try to join again. Nightbot will not pick your messages or questions up until after the 55-minute mark. I'm also doing fairy readings tonight to find out who your fairy guide is, or who your fairy guide mother is. Whichever you want to call it. Those will be positive messages of what blessings the fairies give to you, how to connect with your fairy guide, and that sort of thing. But for those readings, I do need your zodiac sign so that you know who your fairy is. Or your fairy guide is, I mean. Nightbot is not a real person. If anyone's new here, it's just a program to keep track of lists for me. So it's very important to write exclamation mark, join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. If you do want a fairy reading, it is fairy. You just write fairy reading with your zodiac sign. If you don't know what kind of question to ask, well, you can always pick a fairy reading, or you can just ask for a general reading. If there's no question, then there's no answer, no reading. Hi, love. How is everyone? Hi, Astral Chemist. Hi, V. Hi, Divine. Hello, big man. How's it going? Welcome, everyone. I will switch the screen so you can see what's going on. Hi, Morning. Hi, Bernard. Also, there is a little traffic light there, so when the light is yellow or green, the list will be open again. If you haven't gone on the list, just hold on. I appreciate your patience. You just wait till it's yellow or green and then try to join the list again. Sometimes when we get near the end, there's no one, or there's much less people trying to join the list. So keep an eye on the little traffic light thing here. And for Lucinda. So Lucinda is a Gemini. So Lucinda, your fairy guide is the Whisper Wind. Is your fairy guide mother. And she can help you with she helps Geminis with communication, adaptability, curiosity. She encourages you to use your creative expression, tell stories, and use your intellectual pursuits. She also helps you with navigating complex social situations and that sort of thing. You feel her presence where you feel like a cold breeze, you all of a sudden get a little shiver. That is her letting you know that she is around. Now we'll see what she wants you to know. So, fairy blessings. Let's see. I'm going to use these ones. I'm not sure which cards to use. Use these ones for the fairy blessings. What is her name again? The Whisper Wind. What is the Whisper Winds? What is Whisper Winds? Blessings for Lucinda. What is Whisper Winds for Lucinda? Thank you, Candy Sugar. Your blessings are coming together. Fairies like to be busy and group. Oh, this is a good one because it is the Windy Wind Fairy. She helps with complex social situations, and that is exactly what this fairy is blessing you specifically. It says fairies come together and busy and group, and all of them, showing you that many hands make the light work. Working as a team gets the job done. So this is your blessing. We're going to see What? What is the Whisper Wind's advice? What is the fairy's Whisper Wind's advice? What is the Whisper Wind's advice to Lucinda? Ooh, you got the Page of Swords and the Light too. So I do feel like she wants you to be more curious, be more flirty, put yourself out there, especially into social interactions, socialize a little more, be a little playful in your social interactions as well. I also feel this energy of her feeling excited about some fresh ideas that may be coming your way soon as well. And being creative with that and seeing where it goes. Let's see, what does the Whisper Wind want to warn Lucinda about? What does a Whisper Wind want to warn Lucinda about? What do they want to warn Lucinda about? Ooh, the Five of Wands. They may be trying to warn you about some sort of conflict or possibility conflict that is brewing around you or in the social groups that you're in. I just feel this sense of you standing up for yourself or feeling the need to stand up for yourself. And I feel like if you do, or if you feel the need to, your fairy guide will be with you, the windy wind. So I feel like that is something she's warning you that may happen. I also feel a sense of someone trying to compete with you or you trying to compete with them. And just being able to be aware of it in case that does happen. That is kind of like a warning that she's trying to give you. Then we're just going to see with the fairy cards again of what is the best way to align yourself with windy wind. How can Lucinda, what is the best way for Lucinda to align herself with the windy wind fairy guide? Temptations. Not sure how that is gonna make you feel connected with her, but fairies are very tempted by sweets and that sort of thing and shiny things. It says, are you in denial about unhealthy habits, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation whatever is guys. So she will help you through it, but at the same time, while she's helping you through it, the two of you will connect better together. That is what I got. That was so fun. I like these little fairy readings. Jasmine. I feel like I got all my cards all mixed up. There we go. For Jasmine, HP's thoughts and feelings about Jasmine. What are HP's thoughts and feelings about Jasmine? Especially after Jasmine messaged him, if I respond to him on Wednesday, will he reply? Oops, this one came right out. The Two of Wands. What are HP's thoughts and feelings towards Jasmine after she messaged him? What are HP's feelings towards Jasmine after she messaged him? I feel like there's a little bit of mixed emotions going on here. I do feel the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy that HP does have some decisions or choices to make on how he's going to respond to you or how he's going to go about moving forward after whatever it is that you messaged him about. I just kind of feel the sense of not just making decisions, but like trying to figure out what the end goal will be in that situation. Here's the Six of Cups. Overall, I do feel like his thoughts are about all those good, happy memories that you have had in your past. Just like that sort of thing. I feel like overall he has a good feeling about you and that sort of energy. There is a Nine of Pentacles in the dark though. So I do feel there's a little bit, I don't know if there's like a little bit of a misunderstanding or something, or miscommunication of some sorts that's trying to come through with the Nine of Pentacles. Just feel that sense of a little imbalance or Yeah, I don't know if there's like some sort of struggle or something that HP is going through right now that may be affecting his energy. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like if you did mention him, messaged him, um, I do feel like he will respond. You know, with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like he's ready to take action towards you. Whatever actions you're expecting him to take, I feel like it'll be positive because it did come out in the light. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is, I feel like he will want to communicate with you. Like, I feel like there's something that he needs to get off his chest, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here. Trying to figure out what these choices or decisions is. What would the misunderstanding be? What would the misunderstanding be between Jasmine and HP? What would the misunderstanding be about for Jasmine? What would the misunderstanding be about? The Chariot. The Chariot's in dark, so I feel like whatever it is something that either the two of you have put on pause for now, or something that is one of these decisions that he's trying to make to put something on pause or delayed. Or do you feel that the reply from him is several days delayed, or will he respond at the same time? I'm not sure if he's going to respond the same day. I mean, it's quite possible to have delays since you do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot both in the dark. So I feel like there's something that's going on that I feel like he's thinking about and then putting a pause on making that decision. But I feel like when he's ready, he will communicate with you to clear things up. I feel like he's a little confused about something, but I feel like he will reach out to you, or if you reach out to him and start up that conversation, he would try to clear up whatever's confusing him or whatever he's thinking about right now. But overall, his feelings, I feel like he does have good feelings for you. Just the thoughts, I feel like he's thinking, he's unsure about something there. But that is what I got. I feel like there will be a delay. Yeah. But you know, energies are constantly changing, right? So just because there's a delay right now, he may wake up in the morning and have that fresh mindset and be able to make that decision. Timing is not really something you can really count on, right? Energies are constantly changing like the moon energy. For Monica, would a fairy tarot... okay, so fairy reading for Monica. Fairy reading for Monica. Well, first we're going to see who your guide is. Your guide, you are a Libra. So for Libras. I have my notes for all the fairy guides. So Libras, your fairy guides are the Starshine. So Starshine is a balanced, harmonious fairy who helps Libras foster beauty, peace, and relationships. Your fairy encourages Libras to find peace in their lives, whether it's in love, decision-making, or creating harmony in their surroundings. Starshine inspires creativity, romance, and deep appreciation for art and culture. So that is who your fairy guide is. For the Starfall, right? Starshine, not Starfall. Starshine, for Starshine. We want to hear from the Starshine of what Monica needs to know about her blessings. What does Monica need to know about her blessings? Life and energy. So it says, the happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. And then for what is the advice from Starshine? What is the advice that Starshine wants Monica to know? Thank you. The Queen of Wands. What is a warning that Starshine wants to give Monica? What is the Starshine that she wants to give to Monica? Ooh. And how can Monica best align with Starshine? How can Monica best align with Starshine? Oh, so you do have the Queen of Wands as some advice that she has for you. The Queen of Wands is that hot, fiery, passionate energy, and you know she does or can help you with romance in that department. So I don't know if she's trying to give you some romance advice here, because I feel this hot, fiery, passionate energy. I feel like you have the powers to seduce whoever you desire, and I feel like she helps you with that energy as well. I just feel this sense of she wanting you to get a little bit more sexy and passionate and raise your vibrations with confidence. That sort of energy as well. And don't be afraid to step up and take the lead if that is something you need to do with whoever you want to pursue in romance. There is a warning with the Emperor. The Emperor is in the dark. So I don't know if she's trying to advise you on your own self-confidence, or if she's trying to warn you about someone that you may be trying to pursue. Not quite sure what your relationship status is, but I feel like this person may a little bit be overly controlling, or a little bit more manipulative somehow. They may not mean to. They may just want to feel like they need to be in charge of everything. It could be just their characteristics without trying to do it in a negative sense, because I don't really feel like this person is generally negative in general. It's just kind of like trying to trying to figure out what is what there. Then you have the tree wisdom on how to connect yourself with this fairy guide, the starshine. Almost forgot for a second. And it says this tree dwell. So like she's saying that there's other fairies around you, not just her, will help you navigate through the current situations. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So if you hear any sounds like wind chimes or anything like that, she's probably trying to send you a message in that area. I am talking facts. Awesome. That's what I got. It's not me talking facts, it's the fairies. For the Jonah, whatever comes out. Hi, Shadow Reader. I don't know why I always want to call you Shadow Hunter for some reason. That always comes to mind. Hi, Hershey. How are you? Hershey has a great channel too if you haven't checked it out. For the Jonah, what does the Jonah need to know right now? What does the Jonah need to know right now? What does the Jonah need to know right now? You're welcome, Monica. What does the Jonah need to know right now? What does the Jonah need to know right now? Two of Wands. What does the Jonah need to know right now? With this card, I just feel like your lioness energy is coming out. The Two of Wands. I just feel this energy of you being like overly protective of something or someone, or just like standing on guard and like ready to fight whoever. I don't know where the energy is coming from, but you do have the Two of Wands, so I feel like there is some sort of decision or choices or things that you are thinking about either planning or trying to figure out. Because I feel the sense of you trying to be creative or trying to explore some options on how to get this going, and I feel like you're like really considering your options, your actions, or whatever the case may be, on how to go about doing it. So I don't know if this is an energy that you're in now or something that's going to be coming up for you soon. There is the Five of Cups in the dark too, so I do feel like there's an energy of maybe this is why this is difficult, because I feel like this decision is kind of like difficult for you. I do feel like there is an energy around trying to not hurt anyone's feelings, or not or worrying about not being accepted for something. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's kind of like a torn energy. Like I feel like it's really positive, but then there's like these but energies that's trying to come through. But what if kind of thing. There is a Three of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like, I don't know if it's just like worried about no one's going to collaborate with you or work with you or cooperate for some reason. I feel like that may cause some sort of conflict or disagreements of some sorts. And I feel like that disagreement may be caused just by some miscommunication or misunderstanding of what is what is the situation? There is a Four of Swords here, so I do feel like there's also a sense of you finding peace and taking the time to recharge, not let this really bother you, you know? I feel like if you are confident and just believe in yourself and just make those decisions despite what anybody else thinks or whatever other people's opinions are, or whatever that case may be, and I feel like you will figure that out. Beastie! You're too noisy. You're too noisy. Yes, everybody hears you. You're too noisy. Shh. BC is coming to say hello to everybody. That is what I got. I don't know if that made any sense. I feel like it did. It was like all over the place. Big Man, hello. Will I be moving to Canada by March 2025? Ooh. My desired girlfriend and my desired girlfriend? Okay, I was just making sure I was reading that right. And is spirit protecting me and guiding me on my journey to Canada? Please and thank you. Okay, is there any spirit guides, ancestors? I want to come give Big Man a message about them moving to Canada by March 2025. Thank you. That one came right out. Will a Big Man be moving to Canada by March 2025? Will Big Man be supported moving to Canada in 2025? Will Big Man get support and be able to move to Canada by 2025? What is the energy around a Big Man coming to Canada in March 2025? Oh man. There is a Nine of Swords in the light, so I do feel like there's going to be some stresses and worries and anxieties maybe when the time comes for you to move to Canada, or maybe it's just a process of getting everything put together and all that sort of thing. Yeah, trying to figure out things there. There is the sun, so I feel like overall, despite all the anxieties and worries and stresses that may be coming around during that process, there is the sun. So I feel like overall there will be some light and some positive energy, some potential opportunities for you somehow. Opportunities in Canada are really hard to find nowadays. But that's just my opinion. That's not from the cards. The cards are saying something else. They're saying that there is opportunities, there is all that sort of thing. The Ace of Pentacles, it will be like a new beginning. You know, the Ace of Pentacles having an abundance of a new beginning, some a new career, some new things like that coming through for you. But you do also have the Ace of Swords in the dark, which we were asking about the energy. So I'm not sure if the energy around the timing may be a little delayed or a little bit off. I don't know if that means it'll be more like April or whatever the case may be, or there may just be a little bit of confusion. I also feel the energy of there possibly being some canceled plans or something. So I don't know if that's canceled. Something may cancel to postpone this move of some sorts. So I feel like it's an up and down emotional thing. But yeah, March 2025 is far away for tarot. Some people are better with the future readings and more with the current energies. But that is what I got. That's the energy that I picked up. You know, stresses, worries, some possible delays. But overall, you do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So there's going to be some positive energy there, some abundance, some boost of inspiration. So that is all good energy. So I do feel like you will get the support you need. It might be a little rough, but... Reading on person. So I can't see your name. A-I-N? Ain? Annie? Is that how you say your name? Thank you for so much for the donation. I appreciate you. Is it Ames? Sorry, I just want to know how to say your name. A-N-E? Amy? Amy? Okay. Thank you so much for a donation. A reading on person. Is it a reading for you or for someone else? Oh, Tim. Tim. Okay, I was trying to read what the A-I-N was. For Tim. Tim, is a reading for you? Yes? Okay. What does Tim need to know? What does Tim need to know? To communicate or not? Okay, so you want to know if you should communicate to Tim? I got it? Okay. I got it. I'm glad I got it. What to communicate or not to Tim? What do they need to communicate? Try that energy again. Should they communicate or not to Tim? To communicate or not? Yes, to communicate or... Should they communicate to Tim? Should they communicate to Tim? We'll do one question at a time. Should they communicate to Tim? Should they communicate to Tim? Should they communicate to Tim? Ooh. What would be the outcome of this communication? I feel like it's a no. Let's just see. We'll just pull some more cards to see what this energy is. What is the energy around Tim? What is the energy around Tim for communication? Oh boy. They're all in the dark. So I do feel like there's a sense, and you do have the Knight of Swords, the Devil, and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like communicating to Tim right now is not the best energy around that situation. You do have the Six of Wands in the dark. So I do feel the sense of, I don't know if it's like some sort of personal thing that's happening, or just Tim is not recognizing the need to communicate to you right now, kind of thing. You know, the Knight of Swords is also in the dark, so I feel like they're being a little hasty, a little chaotic right now with their feelings and their intentions and all that sort of thing. There is the Devil here, so I feel like they're trying to break out of that energy. They're trying to improve themselves. They're trying to, you know, get out of that negative mindset that they are currently in right now. You know, I'm reading the current energy. There is a Seven of Swords in the dark too. So I feel like they want to be honest to you about something. Like they want to come clean. They want to confess something to you. But at the same time, they're holding back. They're not really ready to do that right now in this current moment. But that is what I got. So I would hold off a little bit to see if Tim decides to reach out to you or not. But that is just the advice from the cards. That's what I got. Hi Fiona, how are you? Amira, hi, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? People are reacting to change. Okay. People are reacting to change of my appearance by me using subliminals. I'm always saying that word wrong. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. How are people reacting to Amira's change in her appearance? How are people reacting to Amira's change in her appearance? How are people reacting to Amira's change in her appearance? There we go. I feel with the Hierophant, I feel like they feel that you feel more confident, or you look like you're more confident with yourself and your appearance and that sort of thing. I do feel that change, like a boost of confidence, a boost of feeling more connected with your own inner spiritual self. I feel like that is more noticeable in the changes. There is a sun, so I feel like they see that you're glowing or shining, you know, because of that sense of what you're doing with the subliminals and the boost of confidence and that sort of thing. There is the Ten of Pentacles here too. So I do feel like they see or view your success in that sense. There is the Moon in the dark. With the Moon in the dark, I do feel like there's energy around maybe some people may not see it as much as other people, because I feel this like illusion kind of energy or illusion kind of thought. So I don't know if some people just don't believe in subliminals, and some people don't believe in a lot of these magic things like tarot and all that other sort of thing. But I feel like the majority of the people do have a positive outlook on you, and the other people will. Doesn't matter what they think, if they think it's an illusion or not, right? If it's working for you, it's working for you. If it's boosting your confidence, then of course you're going to shine. And that's what I got. I'm glad you're good, Fiona. I am doing good as well. V! What are Mahale's real feelings and intentions towards Natalia? What are Mahale's real feelings and intentions towards Natalia romantically moving forward? What are Mahale's real feelings and intentions towards Natalia? What are Mahale's real feelings towards Natalia? What are Mahale's real feelings towards Natalia? What are Mahale's real intentions towards Natalia romantically? What are Mahale's real intentions towards Natalia romantically? The Temperance. I feel like he's having a hard time keeping his temper, or Natalia's having a hard time keeping his temper. And I just feel like they're trying to just... I don't know. I kind of feel this energy that if Mahale and Natalia are really in a romantic relationship, they're like delusional about the current energy, because I feel like they haven't been getting good cards. You know, the Temperance. It's kind of like watch your temper kind of energy, going forward in moderation, watch your actions, and, you know, figuring out what you want to choose kind of thing. You know, I feel like again that they probably more than likely do have some sort of spiritual connection. That's probably why they're hanging on to each other. But just because it's a spiritual connection, like maybe it's even a twin flame, and like twin flames are not soulmates, and a lot of people get delusional about twin flames because they think that's what you're supposed to do. Like that is the ultimate love, but it really isn't. It's like trying to date yourself, right? Your soul is split in two. That doesn't always work. I'm just kind of like trying to explain the energy here, that they may feel deeply connected, but not for the right romantic reasons, you know? The Ace of Wands is in the dark, so I do feel like there's a sense of having this false impression of this and feeling frustrated and keep like, okay, we had this fight, I'm sorry, we're going to try again tomorrow kind of thing. And I feel like that keeps happening over and over and over again. The Page of Wands, that lack of communication, talking about intimacy and all that sort of thing. They're together right now, yeah. I feel until they come to a realization that this is not working, they probably will, because they probably feel this connection, you know? Like, I don't doubt that there is a connection. It's just not a healthy connection for them to be in romantically. You know, that's not what their purpose is in this lifetime. So I feel like they're going to keep trying and trying and trying until it really comes to a disastrous end. And I'm not sure how long that can take. Maybe it'll take their entire lives to realize that they wasted their time on trying to figure this out, trying to make this work. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is also in the dark. So they're like trying to overextend each other. They're trying to overcome the worst that's been happening and pretending that it doesn't. It could be that he doesn't want to be alone too. Yeah, I think we picked that up in another reading. Yeah. It's like they're really trying to make the intimacy and the love and the romance work with this fire energy. And, you know, the Hierophant, the Temperance, you know, they're trying to work that out kind of energy and trying to figure out what is what there. But it's not working out that well. But that is what I got. Love. Why does my neighbor Mo constantly knock on my door? What does he want? Does he stalk my doors? Seems like as soon as he sees my door open, he is at the door saying he needs to talk but acts weird. Huh. So what is going on with Love's neighbor Mo? What is the energy around? Because he's trying to talk to you all. What is the energy around Love's neighbor constantly knocking at her door? What does he want? Not sure if it's supposed to be in the light or the dark. We'll read it both ways and see what happens. What does Love's neighbor want? Why do they keep going to the door? What do they want? There is a High Priestess. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be the light or the dark, but overall, the High Priestess is like having this intuition, feeling the need to communicate with you or interact with you in some sort of way. They may not realize what it is or what they want. I feel like they don't really know what they want. They just feel the need to communicate with you or connect with you in some sort of way. I feel like whatever the energy is that's causing your neighbor to do that is just like they're off their track. They're off of what they're supposed to do, and they haven't figured out why or what they need to say. Energy vampire, yeah, I could feel that. I just feel like they're just feeling stuck, like they're on a track and they just feeling stuck on how to get off of this energy, this track kind of thing. There is a Six of Cups here, so I don't know if you like remind them of somebody, or maybe the two of you had some sort of connection. Maybe you guys were neighbors before in like another lifetime, and he's missing that connection, but just now the two of you are different in this lifetime and you're not connecting. Your purpose in this life is not to, connect in the way that you did before, kind of thing. Just because of the Six of Cups, being something from your past. I feel like whatever it is very much innocent. It's just kind of, I feel like he wants to reconnect with an old past life energy that is no longer there. There is the Six of Wands in the light too, so I do feel like he wants you to recognize him and maybe just have that conversation. Maybe you might not want to, but give him the time of day. Have that deep conversation, and when just I don't know. That just seems to be the advice from the Six of Wands. Recognizing him and communicating with him and expressing your feelings towards him, about him, keep coming to your door. I feel like the best way to do it is like in a positive energy, not a negative, angry neighbor energy would be the most productive, but that is what I got. Beastie, what do you want? The cat. Yeah, she has lots to say tonight. She's just standing there meowing. Oops. Divine. Will Divine get the job on Thursday? Will Divine get the job on Thursday? She is a character for sure. She's a Siamese, and she's a very moody Siamese. She tells you what is what around here. She's my son's cat, and when she thinks it's time for bed, she will put her hand and like pat him like a baby to put him to sleep. And he's an adult, so it's hilarious that she tries to put him to sleep like a little baby. She's too funny. For Divine. Will Divine get the job on Thursday? Will Divine get the job on Thursday? Will Divine get the job on Thursday? I feel like there's really good energy. I feel like they will recognize you. They will reach out to you by Thursday. But I feel like there's going to be a delay on the start date. You know, because the Ace of Pentacles is in the dark. But the Four of Wands, I feel like it'll be worth waiting to hear them out and see how that's going to go. Will the job pay good for Divine? Will this job pay good for Divine? Will this job pay good for Divine? Will the job? Thank you. The Five Pentacles came out in the dark. Because so with the Five Pentacles in the dark, maybe the pay is like a negotiable. I'm not sure if that is a possibility, but I feel like they may. I don't know if they're going to negotiate whether they're going to pay you with you or with the team of whoever's hiring you, kind of thing. Because I just feel like the pay is under negotiation. Excuse me. The Six of Wands, they definitely recognize you. They do see that they would benefit from you, and they do see that success and that sort of thing. Yeah. And yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be delayed though. The Four of Wands too. Like I feel like you're gonna be possessive. You're gonna have enough money to like save for what you need to save for. I do feel like this sense of you me needing to put boundaries up, like tell them, you know, like I'm available, but except at this time or that time, whatever the case may be. I don't know, but that is what I got. Yeah. She doesn't like the camera. She's up here all the time. She's always on my cards, but when the camera's on, she won't come here. We've tried to film her before, but I don't know. She's scared of the camera, it seems. Astral Chemist. Help, I'm overthinking. Oh no. Guidance for... Actually, I should keep that. I just flew out for you. Guidance, I'm doing a project. I'm planning a trip. Just so you know, context. Fairy reading might work. Ooh, fairy reading might work. Okay, we will do the fairy reading. But this card did come up for the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is like, you know, you're in self-control. You don't need to overthink. You know, you got this. You know your values. You know your devotion. You know your strength. You know all of that. What is your zodiac sign, Astral Chemist? I can tell you who your fairy guide is. I will start by saying, what kind of blessings does... Why is he there? I don't know, because you said help, I'm overthinking, and this card flew out. So it's answering that question where you said help, I'm overthinking, and this one just flew out of the deck when I was shuffling. So we kept it. You're a female? Well, like, cards don't really know the gender, right? So it's kind of, it doesn't necessarily have to mean the gender. It could just mean that for you to be confident and know your values and keep your strength under calm, by being calm and not overthinking, because you're in control over your mind and your emotions and that sort of thing. But I can clarify on that if you wish. Why did the King of Cups come flying out for Astral Chemist? Why did the King... That is way too many cards. One at a time. Why did the Astral Chemist get the King fly out? The Ten of Cups. Maybe there's romance right around the corner for you as well. You know, that happy life, happy romance, attraction kind of energy maybe coming through, or could just represent a long-term commitment to something, a project, or whatever the case may be. You are a Gemini sun. I did read the Geminis earlier, but the Geminis have the fairy guide is the whisper wind. So if you feel like a chill or something like that, that's your fairy guide letting you know. Like all of a sudden you just have that little chill. Your fairy guide is trying to communicate with you. And her name is the whisper wind. It says that a quick silver fairy who helps Geminis with communication, adaptability, curiosity. She encourages you to have creative expression, storytelling, intellectual pursuits. The whisper wind brings you clarity, sharpness, and thoughts that helps you navigate complex social interactions. The blessing that she gives you right now. What is the blessings that Whisper Wind wants Astral Chemist to know right now? Believe in magic. So believe in your fairy to make it happen, right? She says, open your eyes and see the magic all around you in nature. The fairies of the Northern Lights says, you are a part of nature. You are magical too. We're just going to figure out what advice does the Whisper Wind have for Astral Chemist. What advice does Whisper Wind have for Astral Chemist? You do have the Five of Pentacles in the light. So I don't know how this is advice for you, but the Five of Pentacles is about weathering the storm and overcoming obstacles or struggles, whatever the case may be, and just being strong, kind of like the King here. You know, stay in control, stay calm, stay collective. Don't let your emotions run wild over overthinking or figuring things out when you are doing your projects and you're planning with your trip and that sort of thing. And what does Whisper Wind want to warn Astral Chemist about? What does Whisper Wind want to warn Astral Chemist about? The Four of Pentacles in the dark. Not being too possessive about something or other. You know, the Four of Pentacles, like letting go of that possessive energy, letting go of your insecurities, your stresses, your worries, your overthinkingness kind of energy. But let's just see what is the best way for Astral Chemist to align herself with the fairy guide? What is the best way for Astral Chemist to align herself with the Whisper Wind fairy guide? Divination. So maybe you can use tarot cards or whatever kinds of tools, any kind of divination tools you can connect with her, and she will answer those questions. It says embrace your powers with divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So you need to discover this energy as well for yourself. Do your own reading. That is fun. Morning for tomorrow work. What does morning need to know about work tomorrow? What does morning need to know about work tomorrow? What does morning need to know about work tomorrow? What does morning need to know about work tomorrow? What does morning need to know about work tomorrow? What does morning need to know about work tomorrow? The Eight of Wands is in the dark. With the Eight of Wands in the dark, I just feel the sense of like things moving slowly. I just feel this energy of being unprepared for something, or something unexpected may happen. I don't know, but at the same time you do have the Ace of Cups, so I feel like there may be I don't know if there's going to be like a new person at your work or something new at your work whatever it is, I feel like there's an energy of excitement and optimistic and some sort of connection with this new thing or a new person. There is the moon here, so I do feel like there's a little bit of illusion brewing in the air a little bit there. But I feel like whatever it is, if you had something to say, I feel like tomorrow's a good time to say it. Don't hold back on your feelings of whatever this is, you know? The judgment, I feel like there's no need to be fearful of judgment. If you have something that you need to say it. We'll just clarify exactly what exactly is the situation about with all these emotions. Because the Ace of Cups is like such a positive energy. Why is everything else being in the dark? Could be a possible delay of some sort, possible delay of a start of the day or start of the work situation. The Queen of Cups in the dark. I feel like you may, like I feel like either there will be a new person there who's not energy that just isn't right at the place. So I don't know if they're not going to be there or somebody else is going to replace them kind of thing, or what this energy is. I just feel like there's going to be something new that is positive, but whatever the other energy is not going to be that great. I feel like I didn't give you any answers there. You know, the Eight of Wands, I just feel the sense of like being unprepared. I feel like unprepared and frustrated and resisting the change is a big strong energy, and I feel like it's not really, you know, I feel like it can go either way. The Judgment, I don't know if somebody's gonna like lie about something that's gonna cause problems for you at work, but that is what I got. I feel like it's like really important to be in control of your emotions though, and don't let your emotions take over your mindset or your work performance or whatever that is. If you have something to say, I feel like it's good. Just get it off your chest and just, yeah, that's what I got. Empress Queen, why am I not getting any projects? Why is Empress Queen not getting any projects? Do my seniors know how long I have actually worked at my old company and that I was let go? If so, what do they think? Okay, so let's do the first question first. Why is Empress Queen not getting any projects? 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 I don't know why that is an answer, but does the seniors know how long that Empress Queen have worked at the old company? Does the seniors know how long Empress Queen has actually worked at the old company? Yes. And that, do the seniors know that Empress Queen got let go? Does the seniors know that Empress Queen got let go? Page of Swords is a no card. They don't know that you got let go. What do they think of Empress Queen? What do they think of Empress Queen? What, these two came out. Alright. So you do have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords about why you're not getting new projects. I feel like you're in the works of getting something new. I'm not quite sure what it is, but the Ace of Wands is like a new beginning, a new project, a new inspiration. The Page of Wands too, I feel like they will communicate to you with this project soon. I'm not sure how soon, but you know, I do feel like it's in the works. It's in the mix of figuring out what it is that you can do in general. And then you have this one for your seniors know how long you've actually worked there, and it was a yes with the Knight of Cups. And for do they know if you were let go? No. And if so, what do they think? They do think the Two of Cups and the Death card I feel like they're not really feeling a good connection with you. I feel like they're questioning your collaboration skills and that sort of thing, because I just feel like there's a little bit of a disconnection there. Maybe with you and the seniors. Overall, there is a death. I do feel like they're kind of like resisting making any changes, but I feel like they're going to have to break down and give you something, because you do have some positive energies around them giving you a new project to work on. It's just them being, I don't know, not liking your energy for whatever reason, or hesitating on your energy. But I feel like this energy that they have, this perspective of you that they have, will be changing, because you do have positive lights there. That's what I got. Hi Sarah. Hi Bella. Hi Christine. General reading for Christine. What does Christine need to know? 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 These were just not shuffled from the last reading. Let's see. What does Christine need to know? What does Christine need to know? What does Christine need to know? What does Christine need to know right now? What does Christine need to know? What does Christine need to know? Ooh. You do have the King of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like work, money, financial stuff is going to either improve. I don't know if it's good now or if it's going to improve. But you know, you have the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be working in a positive way. I feel like you're going to be reliable and faithful to the work that you're doing. And I feel like your family life is going to improve as well. You do have the Emperor here, so I feel like you're just going to have that boost of energy of being able to take charge of your path and figuring out what is what there. And just having that sense of you're on top of the world. I just feel that sense, just like feeling like you're in power, like feeling like, yeah, that boost of positive energy, that boost of motivation. And the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be a more equal give and take, a more fairness coming your way. The High Priestess, I feel like you're very in tune with your intuition right now, which may be helping you and navigate all this new positive energy that's going on here. I feel like you may be hanging around waiting for a little bit for something to come through, but I feel like overall there's a lot of positive energy. I feel like it's really important for you to listen to your intuition and your subconscious mind. But at the same time, I feel like if there's any disruptions, especially around family and work, just stay calm and collective and not let it bother you, and keep this positive energy moving forward, and more positive things will happen. But that is what I got. Bella, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. How will people react to Bella doing a jet black hair? Ooh, I wanted to do that. But my sister's like, your hair is black enough. I don't think it's black enough either. That sounds so fun. How will people react to Bella's doing her hair jet black? How will people react to Bella dyeing her hair jet black? That was too many cards. That is still too many cards. The King of Cups came out, so I feel like someone's going to think you're more attractive. Not sure how that's going to play out for you. Ace of Swords. How will people react to Bella dyeing her hair jet black? How will people react to Bella dyeing her hair jet black? How will people react to Bella dyeing her hair jet black? You have the Ace of Swords, so I feel like it would give you like a new outlook, a new look to you, and I feel like that will inspire people. I feel like people are going to compliment you on how they feel about your hair in a positive way, because it's a Page of Cups and a light. So I feel like people are going to be more chatty towards you, or more commenting you, like more noticing you kind of energy. There is a Nine of Swords in the dark, so some people may, you know, have to get used to the change, right? Sometimes some people don't like change. But overall, you know, there's going to be some magic in the air. There was a King of Cups that tried to come through earlier, so maybe someone's going to have the hots for you as well. I don't know, with that black hair. You know, and also black attracts light, right? So I feel like a lot more positive energy will be attracted towards you, if that is something you want to do. Hi Zanib, how are you? Oh my gosh, you keep throwing the cards on the floor. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Will I be in a relationship this year? Will Zanab be in a relationship this year? Will Zanab? No, oh my gosh, just no. Will Zanab be in a relationship? Wait, let's see. Will anyone be coming towards Zanib? I am good, yes. Will there be anyone coming towards Zanib this year? Will there be anyone coming towards Zanib this year? Will there be anyone coming towards Zanib this year? Oh man. There's a King of Wands. I do feel like the King of Wands will be coming around closer to the end of this year. So like closer to the end of December, I feel like you're going to meet someone near the end. But I feel like it's just going to be like, you know, that hot, fiery energy. But I feel like it's going to be more of a relationship like in January, like in 2025. January kind of energy, because I feel like it's just not on the cards for you now, but there is someone coming towards you. But like I said, I feel like it's more towards the end of December, beginning of January. Now, you know, the Knight of Wands is someone who has this hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy, who is very creative, ambitious, good at work or business, whatever that they do. Let's just see. How will this relationship go? How will this relationship go for Zanab? How will this relationship go for Zanab? How will this relationship go for Zanab? Six of Cups. So I feel like this is someone new, not someone from your past. Who is this Knight of Wands? Who is this romantic, adventurous Knight of Wands? Because I feel like he's gonna have, like, I feel like you're just gonna feel like you're having a bold new beginning with like limitless potential. Page of Wands in the dark. I feel like it's just like the energy is being delayed to know exactly how it's going to play out for you, like what exactly their intentions are right now. But I feel like this is a brand new person that you're going to meet near the end of this year, beginning of next year. You know, like late December, early January. But that is what I got. I mean, there's always possible for energies to change, and this energy comes for you sooner than later. You know, energies are always changing. I believe that. Just like the moon phases and the planets are constantly moving and shifting and changing energies. Bob! General reading for this month. What does Bob need to know for the rest of October? What does Bob need to know for the rest of October? What does Bob need to know for the rest of October? What does Bob need to know for the rest of October? What does Bob need to know for the rest of October? These came out for you. What does Bob need to know for the rest of October? What does Bob need to know for the rest of October? What does Bob need to know for the rest of October? You do have the King of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like work and business and that sort of thing is going to be a little bit slow for you between now and the end of October. I also feel this energy of you reorganizing your priorities, like reorganizing what type of bills are most important, which ones you can negotiate making payment plans for, like that sort of thing. I just feel like you're going to be like reorganizing your priorities around finances the next couple of weeks. I don't know what that is about, but you do have the Magician here, so I feel like you're going to be making magic happen. I feel like you're going to be more confident, or a boost of confidence and a boost of motivation and dedication and that sort of thing. I feel like you're going to improve the skills that you already know, or perfect something that you already know to make it better, and maybe even use that to boost your income some sort of way. I do feel that energy coming through. The King of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there's going to be some things delayed, some things that are going to be dragging his feet to make trickle longer, like into November. But you do have the Ten of Swords, so I feel like whatever these financial struggles are right now, they will come to an end, especially by the end of October, beginning October. The end of October, beginning of November is what I mean. Yeah, I just feel the sense like, you know, the end is here, but you're gonna embrace a new thing, like a new level up, you know, like a video game. Like you're gonna be leveling up come November, and I just feel like you're kind of like preparing for that energy now. What exactly is coming for Bob come early November? What is coming for Bob early November? The Six of Wands, that even give and take, like the universe is finally gonna feel like they're giving you their fair share, you know, kind of energy. Just feeling that sense of feeling balance and content with how things are going. I feel like, yeah, that is what I got for you though. Oh, clarification for Zanab. Sorry, Zanab, I think there's a delay between my channel and you seeing it. Hopefully you do see this. Moonbeam, maybe let her know that my clarification may be delayed for her as well. Is he going to be the same nationality or different? Will this person who is coming towards the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, will this Knight of Wands be the same nationality as Zanab? Will this person be the same nationality as Zanab? Will this King of Wands who's coming towards Zanab be the same nationality? There is the Eight of Swords in the dark. So I would say no, it will not be the same nationality as you. I feel like it will be someone different, with a different culture or background or a different nationality. I feel like there will be some differences there. But that is what I got. Bernard, fairy reading, a love life, put the twin witch circa with a, Bernard, you want a fairy reading? Okay, I will do a fairy reading. I have no idea what the rest of the question is, but I can do a fairy reading, and you are a Scorpio, right, Bernard? For Bernard, are you a Scorpio? I think Bernard is a Scorpio. Bernard, it says your fairy guide is Nightshade. So your fairy guide comes out at nighttime. And your fairy guide, it says Nightshade is a mysterious and transformative water fairy who helps Scorpios dwell in the hidden realms of magic, intuition, and personal power. Your fairy guide supports you through cycles of death and rebirth, and helping these release old wounds and transformations in your life. The Nightshade enhances your psychic abilities and emotional path. So we're going to see what exactly is the blessings that your fairy guide wants you to know right now. What does Bernard's fairy guide want him to know right now? The Nightshade. Moderation. So she says, is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthy, although the fairies that say a little bit of that is a fancy time. So I feel like the fairies is trying to make sure that you are healthy to attract one of the twins' love energy towards you. And let's just see what advice. Thank you. This is the advice the fairy has for you to attract love into your life, and it is a Sun card. So look for those opportunities. Have fun, be playful, look for the opportunities when they come. Get out into the sunshine, you know like what they say, go out and touch grass kind of energy. I feel like that is coming for you as well, and that is the advice that she's giving you. What warnings does the fairy want to give Bernard? What warnings does what warnings I forgot what I was gonna say for a second. Does the fairy spirit, the Nightshade, have for Bernard? Ooh, I feel like with the Two of Cups, you may be torn between the two twins, and you're gonna have to choose which one is which, because I feel like, listening to the fairy about being healthy, eating healthy, exercising healthy, all that sort of thing, will attract a positive love energy towards you. Let's see how you can connect better with your fairy guide. How can Bernard connect better with the Nightshade? How can Bernard connect better with the Nightshade? Friendship. So be friends with them first. Don't go full-blown romantic charming guy with both twins. Be friends first and let whichever one decide that they love you most, because I feel like there might be a little bit of war there going on. The fairies say, and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support you and encourage you and focus on the same journey that you want, that will fulfill your heart. And I feel like that is what they want you to know, Bernard. So be friends with them first, and whichever ones align with you best, that is the one you choose. You're welcome, Zainab. I'm glad you got it. Alice, do you have a question? Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Fiona has made it on the list. Woohoo, Fiona! You made it. The list will open again soon. Hi, Rosie. Hello. Rosie, put exclamation mark and join. But I have a little traffic light here, so when you see it yellow or green, you can join the list again. But it's exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Alice's question is, what does Ahmed... Okay, so what does Ahmed, Love, and Corina at work each think about me? Okay, so what does Ahmed think about Alice? What does Ahmed at work think about Alice? What does Ahmed at work think about Alice? What does Ahmed at work think about Alice? Four of Pentacles. What does Love think about Alice? What does Love think about Alice? What does Love think about Alice? What does Karina think about Alice? What does Karina think about Alice? What does Karina think about Alice? So for the Four of Pentacles, I feel like Ahmed thinks that The Four of Pentacles. So I feel like they do feel like you're maybe a little bit possessive. I feel like they're kind of like wondering what your boundaries are, or if you have too many boundaries maybe. I don't know why they would think that. But I feel like overall they do see that you balance out in the workplace well. I feel like you do bring a grounding energy, and they do see that. There is a Three of Wands here, so this is what Love thinks about you. So I do feel like they feel like overall you do work well together. I feel like you do collaborate well. I feel like you're working on improving your skills. I feel like you do bring innovation and that sort of thing to the table when you're needed to. For the Ten of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like Karina may have a little bit of different feelings about you than the other two. But I feel like overall she's just kind of like trying to figure you out, because I feel like she may feel like you're avoiding some sort of obligation, or maybe she feels like she's doing more of the work, even though maybe she's not. But this is how she feels about you, that she is doing more than her fair share. She's taking on more than she feels that maybe you are, for whatever reason, or the team in general. It doesn't necessarily mean you specifically. Just feel like, she may just have her own ideas. I don't know, but that is what I got, Alice. Beastie, you're too noisy. Wanna come here? Wanna come see everybody? Wanna come say hello? No? Now she's looking at me like I'm crazy. Candy, hello. Is Cancer? Hi. It's been ages. Yes, I remember you now. Candy, 1 sugar, 2 sweeteners. Yes, I remember you now. It's been a while. Hello. Hope all is well. Yes, all is well. For the Cancer. No, is Cancer. I was going to say you're Cancer, but no. Is Cancer going to contact Candy? 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 The 8 of Wands. I would say yes, he will contact you. What are the Cancer's intentions? 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 Ooh, for the 8 of Wands and a let, I do feel like he does want to take action towards you. He is a Cancer, so he may not do it too quickly, even though the 8 of Wands is suggesting that he will. Has been terrible at the moment. Oh man. I wonder if that is why the Lovers is in the dark. But I feel like he does want to take action towards you or contact you. I'm guessing contact you in this case. But I do feel like there's an energy of him making some fast changes. Like just changing his mind like very quickly and wanting to communicate with whatever those changes are. There is the 3 of Cups here too. So I do feel like there's an energy of something not going as planned, or something like short-lived kind of energy that's not. But I also feel like there may be possibly a third person trying to get involved or influencing him in some sort of way. Why is he quiet? Let's see. The Lovers is in the dark, so I feel like he's really torn with making this quick decision. Why is the Cancer being quiet? Why is the Cancer being quiet? I'm feeling like things were not going as well as he thought it would, because I just feel like there's a sense of like something suddenly changed. And something didn't go as the way he planned, or the way he thought, or the way he was hoping for. Why did he go quiet? Why did the Cancer go quiet? Why did the Cancer go quiet? The Three of Swords in the dark. I feel like he just went down that rabbit hole of negative thoughts for whatever reason. Has he slept with a third has he slept with somebody else? Has the Cancer slept with somebody else? Has the Cancer slept with somebody else? The Star's in the dark, so I mean Star is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so probably not. Maybe he just thought about it and is feeling guilty. But I feel like he's kind of like torn up about it. I do feel like he may be keeping a secret from you though, so I'm not quite sure what that would be about. Maybe that's why he's being quiet. You know, Cancers in general can be moody, suspicious, manipulative, insecure sometimes. Not all of them, but they have a tendency to lean that way sometimes when things are not going their way. I am not sure. What would their secret be? What would their secret be? Oops. I came out the wrong way. The Five of Swords. I don't know. I don't know if it's just they feel like they have to compete with you, or if they just want to be right. Like they just want things to go the way that they envision in their mind. And I feel like that is not going the way that they want. Like what it was like the cards were saying here about him, like things not going as planned, things didn't go the way he wanted. There was a quick sudden change that he didn't want to adapt to, so he went back into his shell. I mean, the silent treatment is why they're the crabs. They go back in their shell sometimes. You know, it all depends with the Cancers. You know, not all Cancers are the same, because it all depends what their moon sign is, what their rising sign is, and all that sort of thing. But that's what I got. Fairy reading for Dragonheart to increase finances. Ooh, let's just see. Dragonheart, what is your zodiac sign so we know who your fairy guide is? You're welcome, Candy. Dragonheart, do you know what your zodiac sign is or your birthday? No? Okay. We'll just see what is going on without your fairy guide. For Dragonheart, what are Dragonheart's blessings for finances? What are Dragonheart's blessings for finances? Wisdom. This one says, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. So I'm guessing your challenge right now is your finances. So what advice does the fairies have for Dragonheart to increase her finances? What advice can the fairies give to increase Dragonheart's finances? What advice does the fairy guides have to increase Dragonheart's finances? What does the fairy guides want to warn Dragonheart about her finances? What does the fairies want to warn Dragonheart about the finances? Okay, so you do have the Two of Cups in the dark, and that's the advice from the fairies about your financial situation. So I feel like it's about having some mutual energy with your finances, or mutual energy with whoever you are collaborating with or working with to improve your finances. I don't know if you share your finances with somebody else, or if it's just you boosting your work situation and figure out that sort of connection to boost your income through work-wise. The warning is the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like there's a little bit of energy about being stubborn about something and maybe unsure about who to trust or what to trust regarding your finances. I also feel like there's some sort of pressure that is overwhelming. So let's just clarify, what exactly is the advice that the fairies are trying to give with this warning regarding Dragonheart's finances? the Four of Pentacles. Maybe he's like being a little bit more strict on your spending or where you're putting your money, seeing if there's anything that you can either let go of or sell or whatever the case may be to increase that finances. Why is the Two of Cups in the dark for a financial reading? Because I just feel like there might be a little bit of a disconnection there or a strain on some sort of relationship regarding the finances. The Four of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like whatever your situation is, I do feel like you're kind of like overwhelmed and maybe feeling like you're overworked. I just feel this tension brewing. So I do feel like the fairies are telling you that you need to take a step back, have a rest, and, you know, try to figure out your financial situation and what things you can change, what things you can improve, how you can fix that by using your own inner wisdom kind of energy. But that is what I got, and I can just pull one more card to see how you can connect with your fairy guide since you asked for a fairy reading. Flourish! You need to flourish and believe in yourself and have that boost of confidence. It says the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from your experience and shield your inner light on any unclear areas in your life or those of others. That's what I got, Dragonheart. Hi, Yusai. How are you? Caroline, romantic. Okay. I'll try another deck. Maybe this one just does not want to work with me right now. Let's see. What is the romantic status of Caroline's crush, Misho? What is the romantic status of Misho? What is the romantic status of Misho right now? The Nine of Wands. For the Nine of Wands, I would say he's single because I feel like there's a sense of independence and like just being alone, being determined, and also struggling with the love department there a little bit. Is Misho in love or in a relationship? I don't think he's in a relationship with anyone. Let's see. Is Misho really single? Is Misho single? Four Cups is in the dark. I feel like he's not really in a relationship, but I feel like he is exploring his options. I feel like he's not considering it like a relationship kind of thing, but I feel like he is looking for love, is looking for someone, is kind of like, you know, like I said, exploring his options though. So I feel like he's not really focused on one specific person right now and just kind of like going out to mingle. But that is what I got. I'm not quite sure what else you want me to say with that, Caroline, but I feel like he is single, but I feel like he is looking, he is exploring, he may be even dating, but nothing is a relationship. Hi, Tanya. Try to join the list now. Fiona and Tanya. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Mary, hello. Aries. What does Spirit want me to know at this time? Ooh, let's see. Are there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors that want to come and give Mary a message? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give Mary a message? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give Mary a message? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give Mary a message? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give Mary a message? This came out. Huh. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give Mary a message? for the High Priestess. The High Priestess is in the light, so I do feel like there's an energy of you being really in tune with your intuition. I feel like your spirit guides are trying to help you boost your intuition and your inspiration and that sort of thing. I also feel like there's an energy of you looking into your subconscious mind. So I don't know if you've been having some dreams or visions, but I feel like they want you to pay attention to that. And I do feel like with the devil and the High Priestess together like that, there's kind of like a off balance of positive energy and negative energy kind of like brewing around you. That I feel like they are trying to guide you with that. Just with that devil in the dark, I just feel the sense of a situation that feels like it's really demanding your time and your energy, whatever it is. Because I just feel like you feel restricted, like you're attached to this energy that you wish you could let go of or wish they weren't around you. So I know it's like an old debt or something that just keeps pulling on your heartstrings a little bit there that you would like to release. Kind of energy. There is a Nine of Pentacles in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of you reorganizing your financial situation, because I feel like you're going to go through a phase of realizing your goals, realizing how to reestablish or like stabilize your financial situation. So I feel like whatever this energy is, the fairies or spirit guides are trying to guide you in your financial situation. The Seven of Wands is also in the light. So I do feel like there's an energy of facing some challenges, but at the same time being resilient, boosting your courage, standing up for yourself where it needs to be, and overcoming whatever this obstacle is. I'm also feeling that there's an energy around keep pushing forward. You're not defeated yet. Keep going forward. Do what you need to do to overcome this obstacle, and like really listen to your inner wisdom and get some understanding, get some clarity from a professional if that is something you are needing to do regarding this situation. But that's my goal. I'll just pull a little fairy card for you to see what kind of positive energy I can get for you tonight. You do have healing. So this healing energy, it says, now is the time for you to give or receive. Healing, everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So everyone has a healing abilities, even you. So maybe helping someone else. Sometimes when you do put whatever you put into the universe, you get 3 times more. So if you help someone else, you may get a boost of positive energy towards you 3 times more. That's what I got. Hi, Brittany. When the little traffic light turns yellow or green, you can join the list again. Tanya, what is the thing being mown highest or is hidden about him that I should know about? So for Tanya, what is the thing that Bemoan, I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. What is the thing that they are hiding from Tanya? What is the thing that they are hiding from Tanya? What is the thing that they are hiding from Tanya? What are they hiding from Tanya? Ooh, I feel like he's healing for something, and I do feel like, yeah, let's see. What should Tanya know about them? What should Tanya know about them? What should Tanya know about them right now? Call him Pete? Okay. Oh man, I feel like V is definitely like protecting his heart still. Like, I don't know if something happened in his past, like some past trauma or whatever that is, but I feel like he struggles with that. I feel like there's a sense of anxiety and stresses and worries and maybe even grief from the past that is still brewing around his energy. Yeah. Well, you need to know there is a 10 of Cups, so I feel like overall He does have good feelings, good energies towards you with the Ten of Cups. I do feel the sense of him. I feel like he may be a little bit might have a little overactive imagination sometimes. But overall, I do feel like he does come from a good place. I feel like he can be good company, and that sort of thing. There is the Eight of Swords in the light. So I feel like he's going through something. Like, I feel like he wishes he could escape from this energy, this negative energy that seems to be around him right now. I feel like he's trying to be in denial about it, not really wanting to take the time to properly heal from it, or seek help to properly heal from whatever this is. Because I feel like he has his pride and his ego and all that sort of thing that he doesn't want to admit that this is really happening. But at the same time, he's stuck in his head. He can't break free from it, you know. It's limiting his ability to move forward. Yeah, but that is what I got. King of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like, you know, his ego, his pride, his, you know, is getting in the way of completely healing this. I feel like he's trying to be successful. He's putting his focus and his energy into work, or trying to. But that is what I got. Aw, thank you, Brittany, for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. A general reading for Brittany. What does Brittany need to know? What does Brittany need to know right now? Thank you. What does Brittany need to know right now? What does Brittany need to know right now? Ooh, that's too many cards. What does Brittany need to know right now? What does Brittany need to know right now? What does Brittany need to know right now? Ooh, the Tower. I feel like things are going to get shooken up for you. There might be some sudden changes. There might be a little bit of chaos, but, you know, life wouldn't be interesting without the chaos. You do, you know, with the Tower in the light, I do feel like there's a sense of energy with, not just sudden changes, but also like an idea or a dream or some sort of thing falling through the cracks a little bit, or being forgotten about, or postponed, or delayed for some whatever reason. Overall, you do have the Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel like your work and financial situation may be improving. I just feel the sense of you gaining that independence and feeling like you're finally being able to treat yourself to something somehow. And then the Ace of Wands, I feel like there's going to be some things that are delayed, or this sudden change may make other things delayed of what you had planned originally. With the Ace of Wands, I also feel like there's a sense that you may feel a lack of motivation, or hoping to start something, but at the same time not being able to do that, or being delayed with that start and feeling frustrated. For the Judgment, I also feel like there's an energy with realizing your goals, realizing your potential, and being able to rise above that without feeling like you need to be judgy about it, or anyone else judging you as well. I just feel like there's going to be some sort of change, and there's opportunities coming in for you too. May not be what you originally planned, but I feel like there's still going to be some positive light, and I feel like, you know, your angels and spirit guides and all that are with you. Let's just see if we can get some more positive messages for Brittany. Can we get some more positive messages for Brittany? The Seven of Wands is in the light. So I do feel like, even though there are some challenges, some obstacles, you still have your resilience, your persistence, and all of that. You know, so I do feel like no matter what's happening, you're going to be able to push forward, because you're not defeated. You're stronger than that. You do have your confidence. And I feel like your fairy guides, your angel guides are all supporting you. Seven of Cups. Things may be a little bit confusing right now, but I feel like you will get that clarity. You will get those visions of what to expect, and you'll get that vision of like, okay, I got this. I can change things up a little bit and figure this out. That's what I got for you. what is the name of this deck? This deck is the Fortune Teller, the Good Fortune. It's back there. It's called the Good Fortune Tarot. The Good Fortune Tarot. I feel like I'm always worried that my crow is gonna fall into my candles. And the whole thing will catch on fire. Sean, hello. Will there be a romance between S and I? Will there be romance between S and Sean? Will there be romance between S and Sean? Will there be romance between S and Sean? Hi, Deja. Will there be romance between Sean and S? Oh man, I think some of this is from the last reading. I'll try a different deck. Will there be romance between Sean and us? 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 Ooh. I say yes. The devil, the hot, steamy, sexual pleasures, that devil. I would say yes. The Three of Pentacles, the two of you coming together, working things out, making progress together. I feel like the two of you will connect well together. The King of Wands, I feel like, they will step up and be that King of Wands for you, the hot, fiery, passionate energy. They may sometimes have a hot temper, but at the same time, they are quick to forgive and quick to get back to romance. I feel like they have a deep connection, or they feel like they could possibly have a deep connection with you. The devil, those sensual pleasures. Then you do have the Four of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like overall, you will have some clarity. You will have that shift in your perspective between the two of you of where this is going to go. If this is just a short-term thing or a long-term thing, I feel like that will become clear to you soon. But that's what I got. Hi, hello. How are you? Yellow. Oops, that wasn't yellow for long. It was yellow for a second. Dayshaw got in. Woohoo! Yusai, what's my math class crush? Thoughts, feelings for me now that I'm gone. So what are the math class crushes, thoughts, and feelings of Yusai now that she is gone? What are the math class crushes, thoughts and feelings for Yusai? What are the thoughts and feelings of Yusai of the math class crush towards Yusai? What is the crush's thoughts about Yusai? What are the math class crushes thoughts on Yusai now that she is gone? What are his thoughts? What are his thoughts towards Yusai? What are his thoughts towards Yusai? This one did want to come out. What are his thoughts of Yusai? Oh man. Does he desire Yusai? Does he still desire, or does he desire Yusai now that she is gone? The Eight of Pentacles, I would say yes, he does desire you. I feel like he's heartbroken without you. He misses you. The Seven of Pentacles, he feels like he might miss his chance with you. I feel like he feels like he didn't put enough effort into keeping you around. Three of Hearts, definitely heartbroken and struggling to heal and get over you or let go of the thought of you not being there. The sun, I feel like he wishes he had another opportunity. But, you know, the sun and moon here. So he may have, like, hot and cold feelings towards you. Like, sometimes he misses you. Sometimes he's like, I don't care, you know? Kind of energy. It's weird that the sun and a moon came out like that. So I just feel a sense of, you know, having that positive outlook of you, but at the same time having illusions about whatever, or maybe staying up all night dreaming about you and daydreaming about you too. But if does he desire you? Yes, the Eight of Pentacles is a big yes, you know. But that's what I got. Will Yusai meet him again? Will Yusai meet him again? Will Yusai... Oops! All these cards want to come out. Let's try this again. There's too many. Will Yusai meet him again? The Seven of Wands is yes, but let's just ask the angels. Angels, will Yusai meet him again? They said reconsider. What does the angel say to reconsider? Will they meet Yusai again? A romance. I don't know. That's what I got. Not really yes, no, but potentially maybe there will be another reconnection somewhere down the line when the energy is in the right place. Fiona, what are the current thoughts of this specific Pisces on my mind about me? Ooh. What are the current thoughts of this Pisces towards Fiona? What are the current thoughts of the specific Pisces on Fiona's mind right now? What are the current thoughts of this Pisces on Fiona's mind right now? What are the current thoughts of this Pisces on Fiona's mind right now? The Ten of Cups. They want that perfect relationship, that home life, you know, family life. They want it all, you know? They want to be that devoted person. They want to be supportive, protective, that family man type of person towards you. The spiritual kind of love. What exactly are the thoughts of the specific Pisces on Fiona's mind? For the Page of Cups, I do feel like he will want to communicate to you and express his feelings towards you soon. If he hasn't already, I feel like he will do it soon. He may be dragging his feet about it a little bit. The Hierophant being in the dark, there might be some sort of delays there. But the Ten of Cups, he wants that perfect, you know, that perfect harmony, that ultimate happiness. Page of Cups too, you know, wearing his heart on the sleeve. If he's a Pisces, definitely wears his heart on the sleeves, you know, just takes it as it comes, kind of thing. Maybe even having those, you know, sometimes Pisces get a little imaginative, a little creative, a little kinky in that area, you know. There is a Nine of Pentacles as well, so I feel like overall the Pisces is trying to be realistic, trying to be grounded, trying very hard not to go into the fantasy land kind of energy with their thoughts and feelings towards you. The Hierophant, though, is in the dark. So I feel like even though the Pisces may really want the spiritual connection, they may feel like, or they may be questioning if rather or not this is like a spiritual connection. They may be just untrusting the situation a little bit. Yeah, but that is what I got. I feel like they still have more to learn about you to really feel strongly connected. If the little red traffic light turns yellow or green, you can join the list again. I'm not sure if there will be a free spot, but I think there will be. Aioli, just wait for the little thing to turn yellow or green. Sarah! Does AB secretly hate Sarah? Does AB secretly hate Sarah? Does AB secretly hate Sarah? The King of Wands in the dark, huh? I would say, well, the King of Wands is yes, but it's in the dark, so I wouldn't say hate. You know, like hate's a very strong word. You don't talk anymore. So, does AB like Sarah? Does AB like Sarah? Does AB like Sarah? The Five of Wands is a no card. Why do they not talk anymore? Why does AB not talk to Sarah anymore? Why does AB not talk to Sarah anymore? Oh man, there is a Nine of Wands in the dark. So I do feel a sense of stubbornness, defensiveness, feeling overwhelmed and drained about something. I do also feel like there was some sort of disagreement between the two of you. I'm not quite sure what that was about. But I just feel like there was something he didn't agree with, that AB didn't agree with. With the Hermit too, I feel like he's just wanted to keep it to himself. I feel like he's not really wanting to talk to you anymore for whatever reason. But that is what I got. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to go through a phase of like soul searching and trying to figure out what exactly he really wants out of life or a relationship or anything. Yeah, that seems to be, I wouldn't say hate, but I feel like he's just not, I feel like there's just some things about you he just doesn't agree with, it seems. Doesn't want to talk about it either. But that is what I got. Yeah, like Hello says, you definitely deserve better. You know, it's his loss, not yours. If he can't come to terms with what is what, then that's his problem. Erica, messages from the guys. Is there any spirit guys and his sisters or fairy guys that want to come and give Erica a message? Is there any spirit guides, fairy guides that want to come and give Erica a message? Ooh, there is a Nine of Swords. So I do feel like there's an energy of you conquering your nightmares or whatever you feel fearful of or hesitating about or whatever that is. I feel like you're going to get some clarity from that, and I feel like they're helping you face some of your deepest fears right now. I feel like you just should go through a phase, maybe not sleeping so well, maybe getting a little bit of a headache or something, but I feel like it's them trying to boost your confidence, boost your, being more courageous and boosting your strength somehow as well. I feel like that is in the works for you behind the scenes, maybe. I also feel like there's a sense of you maybe having some late night worries or stresses about something or overthinking about something that I feel like they want you to release. There is a Six of Pentacles, so I feel like good things are coming for you, that equal give and take, that sense of fairness from the universe kind of energy. I feel like overall you're going to be rebalancing yourself or realigning yourself a little bit, and I feel like you're going to be, I don't know if you've been doing some community work, but I feel like some sort of community work or some sort of community support energy may be coming into your energy as well. I don't know if you're going to be mentoring someone or someone's going to be mentoring you in some sort of area soon, or if the fairy guides are trying or the spirit guides are trying to guide you into that connection. You do have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like there's also an energy of wasting time, or they feel like you're wasting time in some sort of energy, or feeling impatient about something. I don't know if being impatient for something is making you feel like you're wasting time waiting for this energy. Whatever it is, I feel like you're going to overcome that because you do have the Knight of Wands. So the hot, fiery, passionate energy, that boost of motivation, that boost of Inspiration, you know, that spark that's gonna get you going. I feel like it's gonna come your way. I don't even know if this Knight of Wands is like a romantic partner come towards you as well, because I feel like this Knight is just gonna come with some bold moves, some adventurous energy, some passion, and just wanting to take action towards you. I feel like it could go in either romantic wise or business wise. I'm not quite sure, but I feel like it's going to come up soon. They're just going to step up and, yeah, either invite you to something or propose something towards you, an idea of some sorts. But that is what I got. You pull a fairy card for you too, Erica. What does the fairies want to say to Erica? What does the fairies want to say to Erica? Divination. So you may want to connect with your spirit guides yourself. Divination is embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now, Erica. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear eyes. Daisha is Barry reaching out to Daisha? Okay. Okay. So I'm just making sure I got the question right. So is Barry reaching out to Daisha? Is Barry reaching out to Daisha? Is Barry going to reach out to Daisha? Is Barry going to reach out to Daisha? Are they going to get back together? Is Daisha and Barry going to get back together? Is Barry and Daisha going to get back together? Is Barry and Daisha going to get back together? Ooh. Let's just see here. You do have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark, and you do have the Four of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I don't feel like Barry's going to be reaching out to you anytime soon. But I do feel like that energy may be ending. So I'm feeling like there's an energy of the two of you not getting back together. But I feel like when that chapter closes, or you turn that page to a new light, there's going to be a new beginning, a new positive boost of beginning. Because I feel like you're going to come to a realization that that is not the person you're meant to be with to begin with. And I feel like you're going to see that light with the Nine of Wands. You're just going to get a boost of clarity and energy, and just going to be able to go through a phase of like gaining back your independence and improving yourself, and that sort of thing. And I feel like that's going to like open this energy around you. It may be a little bit delayed, it may take a little bit more time, but I feel like there's trying to clear a room or clear space for someone new to come into your energy. The Eight of Cups being in the dark, I feel like you're just going to stay in this situation for a little bit, but at the same time you're going to be able to move forward. I feel like whatever choices you made in the past, you may decide to revisit them, and that may be how you're going to get that clarity of what's coming towards you. But that is what I got. So I feel like it's not on the energy right now for the two of you to be together, but it does seem like that door is closing and opening up a brand new one of some sort soon. Managala! Managala! Oh, I thought it was Managala. Never mind, it's Bella. Sorry, Managala. I guess it's Bella first. I got ahead of myself. Bella first. I'm sorry. For Bella. Who is coming towards Bella in love? Who is coming towards Bella in love? Who is coming towards Bella in love? I did see a snake, so make sure that whoever's coming towards you is real love and not trying to trick you or do something, you know, not nice towards you. I'm going to shuffle that snake back in there. We don't want that snake out of here, eh? For Bella. Who is coming towards Bella? Who is coming towards Bella? Who is coming towards Bella in love? 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 Oh man, I feel like whoever's trying to come towards you may not be the good one. Oh, the Six of Swords. I feel like maybe, I don't know. I feel like this could go like a different way. I feel like with the Six of Swords, like I did see the snake, so I think the snake is the Seven of Swords that try to come through, but I feel like this one is moving away from all of that negativity, that drama, and like I feel like this person doesn't want to play games. Like this person is real. I do feel like that snaky, sneaky thing energy may try to sabotage you for whatever reason or try to trick you like they are the one when it's actually this one. So I feel like that may bring some chaos with these two trying to get your attention and trying to prove themselves. I feel like one of them is the better one. You do have the Two of Wands, so I feel like that's the decision you're going to be faced with. You know, you're going to have that fiery hot decision, you know, trying to figure out what is what. I feel like it's going to get you out of your comfort zone with trying to decide to which one you want to be with and staying firm to the one you don't want to, you know, because they're going to be sly. They're going to try to trick you into thinking that they are the one when they are not really. Like the moon here, that illusion. Don't be deceived by the wrong choice here. Let's see, who exactly is the right person? Who exactly is the right person for Bella? Who here is the right person for Bella? Who exactly is the right person for Bella? Who exactly is the right person for Bella? The Empress. So I feel like this person is very grounded, very earthy, very realistic type of person. This person may be a little bit more quieter than the other one. So they may look less shiny kind of thing, you know, because they're a little bit more quiet and not as expressive as the snaky one. Let's just see. I feel like this person may be an earth sign, I'm not sure, like a Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn, or may have that somewhere in their chart. Let's just see who exactly is the right one for Bella. The Eight of Wands. So I feel like this one is that has a hot, fiery, passionate energy. But that is what I got. If only you could read minds, right? You'll have to practice on that skill. Learn to be psychic, you know? Ask the cards, but I feel like this one's going to come with some hot, fiery energy. They may be quiet about it. They may look cool, calm, and collective, not really rushing. I feel like they're not going to fight for your love, but they will stand up to keep you if you gave them your love kind of energy. But that is what I got. Mangala, hello. Now it's your turn finally. What is the future of my relationship with husband S? Prasad? Is that his name, Prasad? When will things start to get better? Let's see from... Oops, they all fell on the floor. Hold on. We'll try a different deck. Maybe this one just does not want to cooperate. What is the future of Mangala with her husband? What is the relationship going on? What is the energy around the relationship with Mangala and her husband? What is the relationship around the energy of their relationship with Mangala and her husband? Ooh. I do feel like the two of you do have a spiritual connection. He's a Sagittarius. Awesome. So I do feel like there's an energy of the two of you having this deep spiritual connection, you know, with the star. And I feel like the two of you are just going through things right now, because I feel like luck and destiny and karma and all that sort of thing is on your side. With the Page of Cups, I feel like you both are not, or maybe it's your husband that's not really communicating all that much what their true feelings are towards you, or their true feelings about this situation, because I feel like there's a little bit of a lack of communication going on there. I also feel like there's an energy of something If someone either overreacting or being a little overly sensitive about something, or being suspicious about something too. We'll just see what that is. What are the husband suspicious about? What would the husband be suspicious about? The Tower. Some sudden changes perhaps, or maybe some chaos between the two of you. Will the husband agree to improve the relationship with therapy? Will the husband agree to improve the relationship through therapy? The Ace of Wands. I feel like he will. It may take some work, it may take some time, but I feel like he will be willing to try it. With the Ace of Wands, that new beginning, wanting to take action or able to take action. And I feel like that may boost the romantics type of situation too. Will things end up by getting better for Mangala with her husband? Will things start to get better? Will things start to get better? The Queen of Cups is in the dark. I feel like it will still take some time, maybe with the counseling and the therapy. Already Jen wants therapy, but no use, so again won't try. He won't try. Oh man. I see. The Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups in the dark, I just feel this sense of feeling detached, of feeling some deep repressed feelings. Yeah. Will Mangala and her husband improve their relationship? Will they be able to improve their relationship? The King of Wands is in the dark. I feel your husband is having like some sort of control issues right now, or like, yeah. But I feel like overall your husband is feeling powerless on what he can do. He's been manipulated by someone. Oh man, that would be very hard. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like that would probably be the control issue. Somebody's trying to control his thoughts and ideas, right? Gotcha. Yeah. That's a really difficult situation, Mangala. Hopefully, can you get therapy for yourself, even though he doesn't come? Your therapist may be able to help you navigate on how to make things better in that sense. But that is what I go on to. Maybe just working on yourself with the therapist, and even though he may not want to join, maybe when he sees how you're improving yourself, that he will want to improve himself too, kind of thing. Monkey see, monkey do kind of energy. If you're doing it, if you're doing all the work to improve yourself in your situation, he may follow suit. You never know. But that is what I got. You're welcome, Manicala. For Kimberly, how does Imari feel about me? How does Imari feel about Kimberly? Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you. How does Imari feel about Kimberly? 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 Ooh, there's some good positive energy there. Well, weakness in a love situation is a good thing, right? For the Two of Swords, I do feel like Imari feels like he's stuck in the middle of some sort of choice or decision. I feel like he's at a crossroads and he's trying to trust his inner self, but at the same time, he can't decide exactly what to do. I feel like he's a little unfocused, a little bit in denial, avoiding confronting you about some sort of thing or situation, whatever the case may be. But that could be a good thing, if he's sitting there thinking about what his next moves are, what his next actions are. I don't know. There is a judgment here. So overall, I do feel there's going to be some sort of change or opportunity coming in. Like a sense of rebirth with Imari that it may make him feel a little bit more balanced, a little bit more in tune with making choices and expressing his feelings and feeling a little bit more focused and that sort of thing. There is a Queen of Pentacles, so I do feel like Amari does think and feel about you as the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very grounded and earthy and kind and realistic and responsible. You know, I feel all these energies coming towards you, you know, feeling like you're well balanced. I do feel the sense of that he thinks you're sexy, you know. I feel like he's not just emotionally attracted to you, but like physically attracted to you as well. You know, I do feel like you do make him feel weak, you know, like wanting your attention and that sort of thing. But at the same time, he's very struggling with this idea or whatever this may be. I'm not sure, but that is what I got. Hi, Carolyn. That keeps popping up in reads. What does he want to tell me? What does Amari want to tell Kimberly? What does Amari want to tell Kimberly? Ooh, a broken heart. Something that is very much troubling his heart. Doesn't necessarily mean a broken heart. It could just mean like a troubled heart. Something that is heavy on his heart. Some emotional pain of some sorts. That may also be what the difficult decision is about expressing that towards you. But that's what I got. Thank you so much, Carolyn. I appreciate you. Tell Moonbeam what your question is and he'll put you next. Aioli! How can I 100% manifest a meeting and union with my crush ASAP? Ooh. I feel a divine connection with him for Aioli. How can Aioli manifest 100% a meeting and union with the crush ASAP? How can Aioli manifest her crush right now? Ooh, with the star. With the star, I'm feeling like you doing some sort of a moon magic. I know there's a new moon coming up soon. Probably only in November, right? I don't know when the new moon is at the top of my head. But I just feel this some sort of evolving, some sort of moon energy or astrology energy towards you. They are all in the dark, but I feel like it's not necessary when we're talking about manifesting your crush, right? You met him during a November new moon. Oh man, so maybe that would be like the perfect time. November new moon to do this moon magic, because that is what I was feeling with this card, the star card here. The Two of Cups, I feel like that magic will turn the Two of Cups into light for you and have that spiritual connection, that union, that true love, soulmate energy. Because I feel like the two of you can grow a strong partnership, relationship together. You know, like I feel like once you do that, then these cards will turn into light for you. The Empress, you know, be that Empress. You believe in yourself, believe in your intuition. If you're doubting yourself, doubting your magic and doubting it's gonna work, it's not gonna work, right? It's like believing in yourself, be that Empress. Know your power, use that ambition. You know, the most powerful spells is the one you make up on your own, not one that somebody else has created for something else, right? Because you're going to end up with whatever they created it for to begin with. You want your own magic, so you have to do that on your own. There is this Seven of Pentacles in the dark, but I feel like it's just about you believing yourself, you know, doing some channeling, channel your energy to their energy. Like if you meditate and really think about him, he will be able to feel you thinking about him. You know, that does work. A lot of people do that. You know, you think about something, then all of a sudden they call you, right? It happens sometimes. Channel in that energy, believe in yourself, and I feel like you can make magic happen. You know, the Two of Cups also represents a love magic, love potions, and all that sort of thing. That's what I got to. for Carolyn. Thank you so much for your donation. Reading on. Okay, I thought I did this question already, but I can do it again. For Carolyn. Reading on romantic status of my crush, Misho. I think we did establish that he was single in the last reading. Is he in love? Is Misho in love with somebody? Did you want to, is that Carolyn's, that's your question? You want me to do it again? Okay. We're going to see for Carolyn. Is Misho what is he, a single or in a relationship? Is Misho a single or in a relationship? Is Misho single or in a relationship? Thank you. The Page of Cups in the dark. Is Misho in love with someone? Is Misho in love with someone? Is Misho in love with someone? The High Priestess in the dark. Is he in a relationship with someone? Is he in a relationship with someone? The World is in the dark. I would say no. Like when we did the reading a little earlier, we kind of got pretty much the same thing, you know? Like he's been looking, he's been exploring his options, but it's not really like a relationship, a love interest. It's just exploring to see what is out there, how many fish are in the sea, how many he can catch kind of thing. With the High Priestess in the dark as well. I do feel like he's not really putting a lot of effort into finding love right now, just kind of like floating around to see what is what in the love department. I would say with the World in the dark, he's definitely not in any sort of committed relationship at all. No, he's not complete. He's not content. He's not, you know. Is Misho open to love? Is Misho open to love? Is Misho open to love? The King of Swords is in the dark. The King of Swords in the dark. I feel like he's not even open to love right now, really. I feel like he just wants to float around and see what he gets, what he doesn't get. But I feel like he doesn't have any interest in a romantic relationship sort of thing right now. Not a yes, no type of reading? Okay. So you just want to know about his love situation, right? His love situation is that he is looking for love. He's looking for someone to date or to be with, but he's looking for like a date, like a one-night date and then off to somebody else. He's not looking for any type of relationship or any type of love. Just, you know, sex here, sex there kind of thing. Just kind of like floating around. He's not wanting a relationship. He's not ready to settle down for any of that sort of thing right now in the current energy. That is pretty much what the cards are telling you regarding his relationship and love life situation. I will try again, but I feel like that is what I've done. I don't know, what kind of thing do you want to know? A full reading. The 4 cards is what I do for a full reading, but we'll see. What does Carolyn need to know about Misho's love energy? What does Carolyn need to know about Misho's love energy? It kind of says the same thing, a chariot. You know, the chariot in the dark means that he's at a pause, at a standstill. He's not really putting any focus into love and that sort of thing. He does have a lot of hot, fiery energy. He is exploring. He is looking to take action, but not with anything committed. with the Eight of Wands. You know, the hot, fiery energy, fast changes, quick progress, in and out kind of energy. He's in communication with this one and that one and the other one. You know, that lots of fast pace, full of energy, the Death card. You know, things are changing all the time. Nothing is sticking into him in that department. The Page of Cups is also in the dark. So, you know, it's kind of like having his heart on the sleeve, being immature, not, you know, putting anything in realistic expectations. I feel like he does have an overactive imagination, and maybe he is thinking that things are a different way than what they are. The High Priestess, he's not in connection with his intuition or his spirituality or anything like that. He's kind of just living the moment as it is. I feel like he is keeping secrets from people. He is, you know, let's see. What is going on with Amiso's love energy? What exactly is going on with his love energy? You do have the Nine of Cups and a Light, so I feel like he's a dreamer, you know? He's romantic, this nice Prince Charming for one night, and then the next night I feel like he's wandering to the next person with the Knight of Wands, you know? Yeah, you know, the Knight of Wands can be romantic and charming and all those sort of fun things, you know? I feel like he does have a queen here and a queen there, the Page of Pentacles. I don't feel like there's anything that's relating to him actually being in love. Like, there's no love cards here. There's no Two of Cups here. There's no Lover's card here. There's no Ace of Cups here. So there's no love. There's no 10 of anything. So he's not committed to anything kind of energy. He's just kind of like floating around in dreamland, living the best life, not being tied down to anyone. When will... Oh, that's somebody else's question. No, he does not. That's what it... No. There's no one there. He has no one that he's in love with. You know, he is floating around to see which person he can be with, but he doesn't love anyone. He doesn't want to love anyone. He doesn't want a commitment. He doesn't want to get married. He doesn't want to date. He wants a one night thing and that's it. He's done. Thank you, ma'am, kind of thing is what the cards are saying. I don't know if that's true, but that is what my cards are saying. There's no love here. There's no Lover's card here. There's no Ace of Cups here. There's no Two of Cups here. And there hasn't been in the other reading as well. The other two readings. This is now your third reading that's telling you the same thing. So I don't know what to tell you, but there's no romance here from him right now. At least not tonight. No, there's no one he likes or loves. He just wants to float around, you know? Just wants the sex and that is it. There's no love there. There's no one he's specifically attractive to, you know? There's no love cards came out in all three readings. Sorry, Carolyn, but the energy is just not there tonight. Hopefully that answered your question. I'm sorry, Nador. I will be back tomorrow night for more readings. I'm so sorry that I didn't get to everyone tonight, Laura. I will be back tomorrow night. I am almost a half hour past my time. But thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow night for more readings. I hope you all had a great night, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the donations and everything. Good night, everyone. Bye. Thank you.